Nice hat.
You know, you sound a little sarcastic, lady. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Starfield. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and today we will find out from Marshall, whoever, that whether or not we accidentally maimed someone, because last time we went through the bank and hopefully saved everyone from the Shore Gang. But we will find out. Did everyone survive?
Nice work.
Oh, I'm going to take it that that's a yes. And I just realised that I took the HUD off for a screenshot. So, sorting that out. Let's speak to Marshall.
Hostages. Are they safe?
I think so. Yeah, it's all over. The hostages are safe.
That's good to hear.
The only ones I found.
Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective. They're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
I'll consider that. $5 grand.
Our lives
Not
aren't on
bad.
the line. Let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I mean,
Moving to Midtown is the best thing that's happened to us.
sorry?
It's okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm
I just
relatively
need to-
happy that no hostages appear to be killed, so that's good.
life, only to end up like this. It just ain't fair.
Thank you for saving my husband.
I do feel bad that I couldn't get it through the persuasion check. And to be honest, I also feel bad that I feel like I wasted my skill point by putting it into sneak when I didn't achieve anything with the sneak, and I'm not really a sneaky character, so I am vowing to put no more into sneak.
I've had quite enough excitement for now.
So, William, Sam here would like some maps that I think he's got.
I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Oh, you're not the man. Okay, so who do we need to speak to?
Let's get back to that bank vault.
Yep, okay.
Bye.
We can just go down to the bank vault? Because, I mean, there are dead guys here. And I feel like this is like no admittance, authorized personnel only. You see what I mean? Do we not have to speak to someone?
I'm thinking I ought to hire some guards.
I'm confused. Talk to Emma Wilcox. That's deputized. I don't want to do that. Go to the Galbank Vault. Okay, I mean, I'm guessing they'll let me just wander in. I am now authorized personnel, I guess. As I've been in here once before already anyway, I am responsible for these dead bodies,
Family
so...
has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a
Okay.
copy of the key.
How do you do that? That was nifty.
Okay, now remember, Solomon was
there
from
we
an
go.
earlier generation,
Here we
so
go.
it's not
What
going to
we
be
got?
on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're
Space
after.
rock display, alien critter display, stylized desk fan. I think I'll pass on the stylized desk fan. Oh, there's several of these that could be opened. I could have robbed this place blind. It's a shame I
Alright,
didn't.
let's see.
But I'm not the robbery type still, you know. So, what we got here? No. Nothing. Nothing. There's not a locker along the top, is it? It's not. Tell me it's not like one of the lockers along the top here. Okay, let's go down. Wow, there's. Okay. And they're looking for one that doesn't have a red marker there. Let's have a look at that one. Note for Sam, scroll holder and hourglass. That seems like the one for me, one for us. I'm just gonna have to check there's no others. Oh, there's another one here. Scroll holder. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, lady. Ladies. And gent. But that's what you get for wearing one of those silly backward caps. Okay. Sam, where did you go? Sam. Oh, you're there. Sorry, buddy. Didn't see you there. Standing on the corpses.
Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Okay, I didn't read the things, so... Sounds like we need to talk to
Yeah, we
him.
do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Okay. Why would Cora be mad?
Because I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. Look, I was trying not to do this, okay?
Okay, fair enough. So, I'm gonna... I can't back out. So, I'm gonna try and persuade again. What I should have done is stuck a point in persuasion.
We really gotta do this.
Yes. You'll feel better if you just let it out.
Can't we just leave it?
Yeah, I thought that might happen. Don't do the tough guy act. Talk to me, my man.
Don't go there. This isn't about that.
Okay. We're going to the estate anyway. I'm probably going to find out.
You're not wrong.
So, we can't work together if you don't trust me.
It's not supposed to be your business. That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm done talking. You'll find out soon enough, okay? Let's just get going.
Okay. Yeah. I probably would have been better off with persuasion. Probably just have a little look around town. Is this
Solomon Coe really
Solomon
all
Coe?
that? Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar Collective by himself.
I'm sure some of the tales grew in the telling, but no one denies he found Cheyenne. And set up his
I thought that
camp
was
not
a
far
girl.
from here. Akila City was his baby.
I don't buy it though. The United Colonies wouldn't let some ragtag settlers stake a system like this without a fight.
Okay.
It was a
We'll
different
take it from
time.
here.
Everything was new, everyone fleeing Earth as
Excuse
quick
you?
as you can. If he tried it today, I'm sure the UC would have shut him down.
And there is no way he wore that getup.
I
Well,
might visit
that was
the Coe
interesting.
Museum and see how much evidence backs up tales of Solomon Coe.
You looking for a
Trackers.
Imagine living here. Your muscles would be huge.
Right, Trackers Alliance agent. Who are the
You must
Trackers?
fancy yourself a bounty hunter if you're coming to speak with me. If you think you can hack taking down wanted criminals for pay, the Trackers Alliance posted the mission boards like the one you'll find at the hitching post.
I'll do some bounty work. But what is the Trackers Alliance first?
We're a collection of bounty hunters. We track down wanted criminals and the like. Various organizations and individuals pay us to manage these jobs, and we pay members and freelancers who collect the bounties.
Sounds relatively laudable. Got any good bounty hunting stories?
I haven't been in the game for a while. These days, I'm more on the admin side of things, finding new recruits, dealing with freelancers, etc. But the wildest bounty I had was for a guy who smuggled several tons of Aurora off of Neon. I was hired by Benjamin Bayou himself. Simple, or so I thought. Tracked the mark across the settled systems, only to find out it was a diversion, and the guy was actually still on Volite Alpha. Built himself a little floating base using scrap crafts out in the deep waters. Swam out a ways to reach him without alerting him to my presence. When I found the guy, he was so blitzed on his own supply that he went willingly. Thought I was an angel, leading him to the promised land, instead of directly to the local authorities.
Yeah, very good. So, bounty hunting work, you say?
Fancy yourself a bounty hunter, do you?
Oh, give it a go.
Okay. Fair warning. This work ain't for the timid.
Well, given what
Post
I've done,
jobs to the mission boards, like the one here in Akila. Check them out if you want to track down and kill some of our more elusive targets.
okay. You can tell me more about mission boards and where to find them, but I think you just told me they're over there.
You have trouble finding the mission board, and yet you think you can track down a bounty.
Yeah.
Whatever. Mission boards are where organizations like the Trackers Alliance post jobs, such as bounties for wanted criminals. Any freelancer can take them on if they want. You'll usually find them not too far from spaceports, at bars or other places where people tend to congregate.
Yeah, I got it. No worries.
Show no mercy, leave no quarter.
Okay. So, the rock was over here, which is where the guy said about going to actually join like the Freestar Alliance as a ranger. I'm not sure I want to do that yet. I would like to get to know the Freestar Alliance better.
Not a bad part, too.
I'll be honest, the actual Marshal seemed fairly honourable as a guy. I mean, let's just go in and check them out anyway. This is quite a nice city. So let's have a look inside.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird,
Quite
though.
the monster.
Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Helga.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback, and I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
Well, hey there.
Okay. Helga,
Hiya.
so what do you do around here?
Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying
So
to make
what
myself
happened?
useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Okay.
Good to see you.
How'd you talk into the dock? Do you mind telling me what happened?
Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Akila City, with my ride mostly in one piece. It was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Got a few broken ribs and a concussion. Turns out one of those ribs punctured a lung. Had a breathing tube in for a spell, but that's gone now. Seems I'm healing up pretty good.
Use of a thermometric tube is a pretty standard treatment for the trauma of the pneumothorax. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Everyone knows
Well,
a
sounds smart.
neurologic tube is the right approach for that problem.
Yeah. I'm with you. Okay.
That's it then?
Good times. So there's an infirmary down here. So I could pick up some meds if I needed to, but I'm pretty good for meds at the moment. And what is up here? There's a bit of a bar.
Broad daylight?
Seems that way.
Patron.
Just let me drink
That's
in
pretty
peace.
crazy, even by Shaw Gang standards.
Don't be causing trouble now. Nobody ever
Alex
accused
saying-
those boys of
Helga
having
says I
an
spend too much
overabundance of
time at my
common
terminal.
sense.
She's
Ain't
probably
that the
right.
truth?
Aquila's really
I specialize in cryptography.
Okay.
A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy.
Fair enough.
back, I shared a drink
Emma
with
Wilcox.
Ron Hope.
You got some business with me?
That man can drink.
Well, yeah, if you could turn to face me just a little. Marshall sent me.
Oh. Well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation,
the UC Vanguard?
investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
seems admirable. Yeah.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But
Fair enough.
do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
I don't know. What authority do the 3-star Rangers have?
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Fair enough. And are there a lot of Rangers?
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time.
Okay, so you're kind of like the elite overseeing force. Does the work pay?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to help with expenses and such.
Okay, that's fair. Well, I know what I need to for now. I'm not sure I want to continue, but I'd like to
see you.
Thank you for your time. I'll be the judge
hey
of
there.
whether I decide you guys are
always painting too rosy a picture.
decent people.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Diego Monroe.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Well, theoretically.
Oh, what's your job in the Rangers?
Well, if you're asking me to toot my own horn, I will oblige. I'm a senior ranger. I coordinate all manner of things, great and small, for our outfit. If you've ever seen the mission board, that's my baby. It's restricted to Rangers, though.
Fair enough. And how do you end up as a Ranger?
Just about the hardest way possible. I had, shall we say, a checkered past. Rangers caught me dead to rights and offered a deal. Leniency if I helped take down my, criminal associates. So I took the deal. It was real touch and go, but a lot of bad guys went down.
I'm surprised you wound up as a Ranger then, but...
Initially, all I could do was lament my fortune. Prison, it ain't easy. But I served my sentence. Searched the dark recesses of the soul. I realized the only time I felt genuinely good about myself was working with the Rangers. So after a parole for the very best of behaviors, I nagged the Rangers night and day until they gave me a chance. Haven't looked back since.
Yeah, well, to some extent that's kind of a beautiful story. They did actually offer you some sort of redemption. I mean, I gotta be honest, the Freestar Collective is sounding better than the UC to some extent. The UC seems very almost corporate run.
You're probably looking for Mary.
You guys are a bit more Wild West, but at the end of the day, you're a bit more straight down the line and honourable, it seems. But we'll wander around and get a feeling for the place, and I mean, there's still bloody chunks here. I did mean to come in and see what weapons you have.
I don't do payment plans or lines of credit, and I don't sell to shady individuals. If you can handle that, your money's welcome here.
I am not shady.
Sure, Laredo makes some good guns, but if you want a range of manufacturers to choose from, my shop will serve you better.
Okay.
I'm sure I got what you need.
What do you offer? Anything particularly wonderful? Elegance. It's kind of nice. A Nova Blast Disruptor. Interesting. Old Earth Hunting Rifle. I've got one of those tucked away, actually. Yeah, I don't see, even in the UC, and I would expect less lasers out here, but I don't see many lasers ever. Ooh, can I use your workbench? I'm guessing I don't actually have access to my materials from here. But that advanced Grendel, I mean, oh, I do apparently have access to my materials. Or not. No, yeah, I've got access to my materials for sure. I need to go and get some stabilizing barrel. So what does that do for me? Not a lot apparently, other than make it like super bloody heavy. I guess specialized asset barrels vastly increase the accuracy and recoil control at the cost of aim down sight speed while standing still.
Well, I can go for some chunks.
Okay. Tech barrel. That looks kind of cool. I need to get all my stuff shipped to a base somewhere so I can actually start, then I can really start upgrading. Because yeah, I'd like to go for that tech barrel. That would be good. I'd be tempted to even put like a suppressor on it. I mean, that's going to drop the range. A muzzle brake or compensator does the accuracy, but a suppressor would be handy. But the problem is range. Range is like awful. I mean, I can put the tactical grip on, but you probably want to go like high velocity. But even then, we only get a range of 18.8. Range is awful. Very much a close range spray weapon.
Traveling in Freestar collective space without a reliable sidearm is just as...
You know, doesn't really smell great to me. And this place is pretty big though.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the Ashta. We're on the same side here.
What's the Ashta?
The hell with that. This ain't the way
Sam is
things
getting
are
up in
done.
that guy's face.
That's the end of it.
With due respect, I have repeatedly explained that I do not need permission. I came to you in the spirit of cooperation, but if this is the reaction...
20 years, you've done this my way, and it has always worked. Always! Why are you trying to fix something that ain't broke?
Mr. Wilson, we can deal with the Ashta better, safer. We didn't turn down fire or space flight because we managed just fine until that point.
I will not be talked down to like this.
Okay. Miss Alpin, please don't take any further action until we've had some time to think this over. All right?
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta.
The what now?
Ecologies are living things. They move, they change. The way we handle Ashta works for now.
Okay.
So we have to be...
Friend, I gotta confess, I'm not much in the mood for conversation. I know, I shouldn't let that woman get up under my skin, but... well, I can't seem to help it.
I mean... it's not really any of my business.
No, see? Now that's where you're wrong. It's everyone's business. That's the whole damn point. Look.
It is?
This ain't New Atlantis. It ain't all flowers and chirping birds out there. These walls around us, they're here for a damn good reason. I've trained the guards here for years, again, for a damn good reason. We get it wrong, we not watching all the time, then the Ashta kill innocent people. That's the simple reality of the situation. So when someone struts into town with their untested ideas on how to do things better than those of us who dedicated our lives to protecting the city, that don't go over so well.
Yeah, but I'm sure she's just trying to help. I mean, if security can be improved, it would be a win for everyone.
That's a big if. And I'm not about to do a live test of whatever tech she thinks she got. Look, this is getting my blood pressure up talking about this so damn much. You think you can talk some sense into her? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you leave defending this city to the people who spent their lives doing it.
Hey man, I didn't want to piss you off, I'm just saying. you know, it
If it
may
weren't
be
for
worth
the walls,
considering.
the whole town would be an Ashta buffet.
Let's
Nice
go and
job.
speak to this lady, see what we can do.
Well, you sure don't look like you're delivering the capacitors I'm waiting for. Something I can do for you?
I'll level with you. I've heard you've got some tech for defending the city.
No, that's not really accurate. It is,
Right.
however, slightly less openly hostile a reaction than I've gotten around here, so I'll take it. I'm not sure what you've heard, or quite frankly, why this seems to be getting around the way it is. Despite assertions to the contrary, I'm not attempting to run anyone out of a job, or open the city gates to allow Ashta to come pouring in. Nor am I in any way attempting to make a statement about the competence of the current security forces and/or apparatus in Akila City. I hope that clears things up.
I feel like I just got broadsided by the fine print.
Yeah.
Do you know what the hell she just said?
I do, but I mean, yeah. I got it. It makes sense.
Fantastic. I need to prove that what I'm working on can make a positive difference. Then you'll see it my way. I could really use some help, in fact, just to make sure this all goes off without a hitch.
Well,
Would you
I'd
be
like to
willing place
demonstrate
some
it to them if
sensors
we
for
can.
me?
Sure, I can do that.
That is great news. Just take these and stick them in specific spots in the city along the wall. When you're done, come find me. I'll find something to do in the meantime to give myself an air of plausible deniability.
Well, the phrase plausible deniability worries me slightly, because, you know, I get the feeling that, well, that I'm gonna piss people off. But, you know, I don't mind taking a quick wander around the wall, seeing what's up here. I mean, I'm guessing I don't need to go up another level. I mean, I bet there's a good view from up here. Oh, you can't get to the roof, it's roofed up. Shame, I kind of hoped there was a ladder up onto the top so you could get a view from above. But, wow, is it dark here.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke, even for us.
So, what are Ashta? No one's actually told me what Ashta are thus far, which is a little bit upsetting to some extent. You know, I feel like I need to know what they are. I mean, I'm trying to do this at the moment without quest markers, and I've got to say that trying to operate this without quest markers is not easy. I mean, it's so vague. I mean,
but you see it all the time. That's how people beat the odds.
it would be like, you know, it seems to be very difficult to figure out where they're supposed to go, what level they're supposed to go, what wall they're supposed to go on. So I will turn markers back on, I think. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, it has been decidedly difficult to do it without the markers. It would have been hard to know that I need to apparently place one here. So, like right there in the soil. I mean, how you're supposed to know that without the marker? It seems a bit difficult, you know. It's not like in Morrowind where they used to give you, well, I mean the directions were often terrible, but at least they give you something to go on. They'd be like, oh, they need to be in the dirt by the base of the wall or something like that, you know.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earl's Alien Extravaganza.
Oh, wow.
I can read the sign.
Of course you can.
That is quite interesting. Oh, I'm stuck in Honest Earl's.
Small from the furthest
Oh look, he's got plushies.
systems.
Okay, so here we are. This will be the last sensor. Has been really randomized as to how and where it sort of all fits in. It's kind of weird. So
The
there's our
sensors
lady.
are pretty durable. I mean, don't go using them as target practice, and they're good to go.
Okay, fair enough.
You got some good news, I hope?
Well, your sensors are down.
Well, that's that then. So, this next part, it's a bit delicate. See that guard tower across the way there? I need to get in there and make a few small modifications to the terminal inside. I don't have the processing power to collate all the data that'll be coming in from the sensors. The existing network does.
Okay, I'm not keen on hacking a security
Oh,
computer.
no. I wouldn't think of asking you to do that. I'm gonna hack it. But I need you to get that guard away from it long enough for me to do it.
Let's just not go crazy here. A nice small distraction.
I should only need a few moments. So, I don't know, convince him to take a break or something. Or if you're feeling particularly rebellious, maybe give him some official business to attend to. I believe it's what Davis would refer to as a ruckus. As soon as you've got him occupied, I'll scoot in and out before anyone notices. Okay? Let's do this.
I so should have gone persuasion. I so should have used that point for persuasion. So, okay, talk to Amira Wolf at the Low House as well. So, where's our guard? You mean a guard in here? There's no terminal in here. Where's the guard tower we've got to deal with? I mean, she's hovering nearby. You're talking about up there.
Don't
okay.
Do anything, well,
Okay, we're going up. Okay, let's go and hit up a bit more of the old persuasion juice stuff. Yeah, I certainly should have taken persuasion, because I seem to be hitting a lot of speech
You didn't hear
checks
this
here.
from me. Those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Yeah, you see, now that's something I'm not
Bring you to
liking
the
about
wall.
the Freestar.
Boredom. Because if that's what you're looking for, you've hit the jackpot.
Can't get into it, but I need a few minutes alone here it's for a good cause. I don't want to say that. I'm gonna just pay him the credits and say, because that seems highly indiscreet. I'd rather be like, I have a romantic date here. You know, can I have some privacy and discretion and give him 1,000 credits? Yeah, I'm just gonna
You
pay
from
him
the
off.
top is especially good at setting the mood. Good luck.
Thanks, fella. Would you mind shifting along? Thank you for your time. And there's our gal. Let's go and speak to her. She's gonna be my date. Hey there, my good
That's
lady.
all settled then. Thanks for the assist. Hope you're none too worse for wear.
Well, 1,000 credits later, but if you need any more laws broken, well, not my proudest moment.
And yet, you have aided in the advancement of science. Once
We'll
enough
see.
data has been collected, I'll have the proof I need to convince them, especially Davis, that my technology is useful. If you're curious, come back tomorrow. I might even have preliminary findings.
I'll tell you what, I'm kind of worried that it's going to go the opposite way, and your things are going to track these bloody things. But in the meantime, we will see what we got. So, talk to Amira. Amira Wolf at the Low House. Well, this is the Low House. Amira,
There's
how can I help you?
too many people suffering, and not enough hands reaching out to help. Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It means a lot to me and to others.
What is the Low House? I'll spare you a minute.
Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years. But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others.
Yeah, it sounds like you're doing some good work.
Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city. But it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need. And I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good.
Oh my god. Everyone's been taking some credits off me recently, but you're only asking for 100 credits. Hey, I just dropped 25,000 to get some people a grav drive, so 100,
Thank you.
you can take it.
I don't know if you believe in karma, but
God, I'm never gonna get my
do.
ship.
I think you just earned yourself some.
Yeah, Sam could like that. I'm a good guy, honestly, Sam. I know you didn't like the way things panned out with the Shore Gang, but that wasn't my fault. That wasn't what I was going for. Oh, we still have a quest here.
You want to do some good for the city? Let me know. I'll
Oh,
take all
okay.
the help I can get.
Let me know if there's any way I can help
If
out.
you're serious, I'm drowning in work. Philbone Agricultural Systems feeds basically everyone in the stretch. Bless the Philbone brothers. But their latest IntelliWheat shipment is late. I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philbone what the holdup is, very politely?
I'm not known for being the politest individual, but I'll
This
give her a
is a
shout.
huge help. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back.
Okay.
Nice hat.
You know, you sound a little sarcastic, lady. And with that, I think we're going to have to call it there for this episode. And I'm going to have to say, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And join us again next time, when maybe we'll chase down the wheat and go to Samco's estate. Thanks a lot.